So we just got this Cornet ED88 electrosmog meter, measures electricity and RF frequencies, Wi-Fi. We're just beginning to use it, so we're just today measuring the electricity. And we've got pretty good readings. Most of them, you see a nice little meter here that's green, yellow, and red, so just kind of a nice dummy section where you don't have to get caught up in numbers or milliwatts per meter squared and all that weird stuff. But you can see here that it's reading mainly in the green. This is a pretty good work area here. Down by the CPU, it gets maybe a little higher from time to time. Still pretty good though, rarely above 1. Down by the battery backup, Ralphie, would you look at that number for me? Down by the battery backup, it's still reading below 1 the vast majority of the time. A little spike here and there, but not bad at all by the outlet. This is our switch here. That looks fine. Everything's below 1. Every once in a while we get a little higher reading. But if we come to this side of the room, we start getting high numbers up above 10. There's even a red up at 20. The monitors are okay. It's coming back down a little, although it's still reading a lot higher than the other side of the room, 4 or 5. We start looking at some of our components. This is our internet modem. It reads about 2.5. This is our telephone modem. It's reading about close to 20, sometimes up as high as 20. We've got a firewall firebox that does our Wi-Fi as well. And this is reading up at the front of it, it's in the 20s. As I move back, it's up as high as 150, 200. If we put a radio fence in front of it, so this is a material that helps block some of this electrosmog, it brings it down to the 20s, but it's still pretty bad. But behind it, it's obviously much, much worse, up above 100. But we got it down to 20 or so. I'm going to probably move some of these things on the other side of the wall. Here's our battery backup. This is the biggest battery backup we have in our office, and it's reading up around 100. So that's pretty brutal. And then the phone here, for some reason this phone just puts off an incredible amount of electrosmog. Here we have readings up as high as 300 coming off of this phone. There's a 500. I mean, it's incredible. Those were triple digits. I'm not sure why this phone is so dirty, but we're going to have to see if we can fix it or get rid of it. It's up as high as 300. So we're going to have to do some major changes here to get this side of the office functioning right. But this is a really handy little tool. We just opened it out of the box about 10 minutes ago. Read the short instructions, and we already figured out which of our offices in our home are safe and which ones are slowly killing us. So we got some work to do.